This was the first week of the fall. Yeah, the weather was beginning to change. So, this bell peppers, they were taking forever to ripen. So I got this covers from Amazon too. And I noticed immediately I used the covers in like 3 days it started getting ripe, but because of the cold, because I saw they were beginning to shrink up, so I had to just get them off. Some of them were still green. So I took the ones that were a little bit ripe, harvested them. These bell peppers, and when the weather was kind of warm, I had uprooted some because it looked like they were not doing well. If I had known, I'd have just let them be because these other ones were not doing well either. I let them be, and this is the biggest. Like this particular one was the biggest bell pepper I got. Like I've never gotten them this big before, and that's just by just ignoring them. You see, I've noticed something about this plant. Sometimes when you show them so much care, it's like they don't want it. Look at the big bell peppers I got. But when you like, okay, I'm done with you. I don't want to care about you no more. Suddenly they start doing well. Maybe too much love, right? Then I went for the habaneros. Yeah, these habaneros, I got the seeds from. I got some of the seeds from peppers I bought at the store. You know, and some I got online. Like I got a pepper mix, and in there was chilies, habanero, banana peppers. Different kind of pepper flavors. Because if you look at the habaneros when they get ripe, I have some that looks pink. I had some that looked yellow. I had some that looked very red. I had like four different habanero colors, but then the chilies too are different. Some are long. This one is kind of short. I have some that are shorter than this too. But they are all chili though. But they have some other names in front of them. I lost the tag, so I couldn't like give you what type of chili. This one isn't that hot. I have one that is super hot. I think you saw the banana peppers somewhere there. Yeah, this tree is very hot. This is the hot chili. I like this one. And you see it's longer. You can see the length. It's longer than the other one I just like harvested. You see, it's longer than the ones I dropped before. But they are all flavors of chili. I got some with look what's that? It's not serrano. This is more habaneros. Like this one I'm harvesting right here. I think these were the one I got in the store. So I got like five plants in the store from the store. Was the Home Depot? Yeah, I got five plants and they all did well. Like those sure. I got so much pepper this time. I'm not going to plant this much next year. Because when you're harvesting them, you like it, but when you're having to water them, I had almost 80 containers. Of course, it was not all pepper, but it was pepper, tomatoes, hibiscus flower. What else? I think there was garlic, there was ginger, there was. Did I do garlic? No, ginger. I think there was ginger and other spices, okay. But you see the containers. It doesn't. What I noticed that, of course, the ones I planted in ground really they gave me more. But like this is fabric. The fabric bag ones did not even do as well. Maybe because the cold came because you can see they were just starting to flower, right? You can see flowers, but the ones in the little containers, 1 liter. That's a 1 liter container. Man, they did so well than the fabric bags. I don't think anything is wrong with fabric bags. I just think it was maybe the time they just started flowering. You see the ones in the animal cracker container. I used all sort of containers. Everything I had indoors. I had 2 liters, 5 liter, 7 liter, just name it. See buckets. I used everything I could lay my hands on. Cause when I started the seeds indoors, and that's tomatoes. These are Roma tomatoes. When I started the seeds indoors, I they germinated so well. Then I transferred them to bigger cups and I lost some, but I still got a lot, and I didn't want to see. I used this bookcase containers. Like I used all kind of containers, and see everything did well. Like no, this what's it called? Kale. There's kale. There's water leaf. There's Malabar spinach. This is okra. This okra. I had like I think I counted it maybe 15 or 11 or 15 plants for okra. Like okra just kept growing. Like, but the thing with okra is if you don't harvest it, like you see it today, you say, oh, let me leave it 2 days. By the time you come back in 2 days, they grow so mature, you don't want them no more. Like, because we like it slimy, and it's when it's smaller and softer that it's slimy. When it grows big, it's too hard. We can't eat it no more. So like this was okra. I don't know this. Once I got the shade cloth, before the shade cloth they were struggling so much because the weather just keeps changing. Last year it wasn't hot for long, but this year the heat remained even up to August. I still had the shade on. Even up to October, I think it was mid October I took off the shade. It was still super hot. And I read online farmers are complaining too. I had cilantro. You can see cilantro there too. That the weather is affecting everything. So if you don't have a greenhouse, I think everybody will have to move to a greenhouse later on because without greenhouses you can't really plant anything. So I have my habaneros, chilies, and bell pepper, and okra, all from the backyard. This is a lot of work. I'm not gonna. This is the only corn I harvested. It was so tiny. Because the other corns, the cold came and killed everything. So that was the only corn I had. This was when everything was still looking okay, okay, okay. Later, like in days, everything was so dry, you won't believe it. But yeah, I love it.